Let's get into the first Lancer Cavalry unit that a player can get, the Coutiliers. The Coutiliers are a 2.5-star Chivalric era line breaker cavalry unit. To add them to your warband will cost 130 leadership. Coutiliers have 2 traits. Long Charge. This unit can charge over a long distance. Swift. This unit is able to move quickly. There are 3 possible formations. Dispersed. The unit forms a loose formation that reduces unit vulnerability to ranged weapons. Line. The unit stands in 2 ranks, making it better at frontal attacks. If you take the Veterancy, there is also Wedge. The unit forms a wedge-shaped formation to break through enemy lines. There is only one unit order, Charge. The unit charges as directed, causing massive damage to enemies along the way. Coutiliers have 2 Veterancy lines. Before either line is a 2% increase to piercing damage. The top line has a focus on their charge order. Some notable nodes are the unlock of the wedge formation, increase to charge damage, reduction to charge cooldown, and reduction to damage taken from ranged units while charging. The bottom line is focused on survivability and open world use. Some notable nodes are the addition of 2 soldiers, increase to damage in siege battles, increase to unit losses in open world, and resupply cost reductions. Unless you plan to use your Coutiliers in the open world exclusively, then the top line is the go-to. The damage increase in siege and infantry from the bottom line are nice boons, but they do not make up for the losses. The top line's damage increases through the critical value, charge damage, and penetration are a far better value. I would highly recommend the top line. As for doctrines, I run the Piercing Doctrine, Piercing Damage Doctrine, Piercing Defense Doctrine, Life Doctrine, and Resist Arrow Doctrine. This is just what I have available. My dream loadout is the Epic Battle Line Doctrine, Rare Lance Doctrine, and Epic Lance Doctrines 1, 2, and 3. This helps focus more on the charge unit order, as well as giving a movement speed increase. This will help to get your Coutiliers in position to get a solid flanking charge. Coutiliers are an excellent unit for their era. Their movement allows them to get into position quickly, and their charge does some very solid damage. The downside to them is their defenses. Coutiliers are a Lancer cavalry. If Coutiliers stay engaged in melee for even a short amount of time, they will fall fairly easily. They should be used to charge through opponents, making sure to exit out the other side. For their era, the Coutiliers' defenses are not bad, but in the grand scheme, they are low and especially weak to solid ranged attacks. You can make up for this a bit by swapping in the Resist Arrow Doctrine, but the main counter is to be diligent about how you maneuver your unit. You can also take advantage of their long charge. With the top line, you get a large damage reduction from ranged. So if you can get the long charge off while flanking, then by the time the ranged units turn to counter, it could be too late for them. I hope this video gave you a look at Coutiliers. If you want to support the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time, I'll see you on the battlefield.